Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and this is Sakura Alien. For if you are here, you probably already know that. We are going to check out the other route. As per usual, when we are checking other route, we will be skipping a big chunk of story. So if you arrived at this episode first, I would suggest going to the first episode if you are interested. If you've seen that already, well, let's check out the other ending, one of other two endings together. How do I know there are two more endings only? Because there are only two achievements left. Let's go. Actually, now that I think about it, only 55.6% of people had picked the Haru's ending. Interesting. Wait, it's the most rare achievement? What the hell is wrong with you people? On the other hand, I'm glad. I'm the one. Haru is mine, basically. Anyway, let's start. That other ending. We will be skipping quiet. Can I? Okay. What's the find Haru's clinginess to be endearing? It's very endearing. Dude, I like her a lot. She's great. I should consider. I'd say she's okay. Anna here is enticing. We are going to say that. And let's see where this is going. I'm thinking of actually adding Haru into the YouTube's banner. Okay, I know I complain a lot, but I'm starting to think I'm pretty fortunate that, let's say now, I can share a meal with a genuine alien. And I mightn't look like your stereotypical alien with green skin and big bug-like eyes, but there's no denying at this point she comes from outer space. Now that's pretty cool, no matter how you slice it. Not that I have any particular desire to slice Anna up. As intrigued as I'm about space, I don't want to see her cut to pieces on an operating table. And I can skip now a little bit, because there was like 4 lines that we haven't read before. Do we not have a connection? Let's say, I guess so, but doesn't that mean I've got to go along with all your plans? That doesn't mean, anyway. I guess that was a choice I made previously as well, maybe? Do you want to be intimate with me? Not really, no. It's not that I don't want to, but I guess, but gee, I'm out. Sorry, girl. It's too early for that, okay? It's too early. Oh my god, I love this outfit, not gonna lie. I think she looks attractive, but won't other guys stare at her if she walks around like that? I don't like that. To be fair, it would be my problem as well. Especially if you date someone. I like her just the way she is. To certainly, fuck, I consider her a good friend this time, I have to say. Ugh, that breaks my heart. I also enjoy spending time with her. Her clinginess notwithstanding, and she's easy to talk to. She means a lot to me, but telling her that might be awkward. I wouldn't want her to get the wrong idea. Let's skip now. There will be a lot of skipping, as I said. Haru Joestar. I have to say, I don't know how I feel, unfortunately. That breaks my heart again. I really can't tell how I feel. I've never had a girlfriend before, dude. And I have a little experience when it comes to love. I'm a total novice at all this lovey-dovey stuff. I can't deny that kissing Haru does feel good. Of course it does. Haru is great. Anna looks cute, but isn't this a bit too exciting? That's right, I need to stop this impromptu wake-up call and fast before I get too excited. It's a good thing I reflect that I'm lying beneath my covers, otherwise my excitement might be a bit more pronounced than this strictly polite. How embarrassing. Anna is great too, but still she's not Haru. Okay, what do I want to do? I think I want to date Anna now. I guess that's what I prefer, but I'm still not entirely certain. Okay, I still need to think about it. You never know. How does it make feel? Like my mind's all jumbled up now. Let's say I'm sure there's a lot to process. I'm not at all accustomed to being loved so intently. Do I even deserve Fiori's affection? What about Anna's? How did I manage to land 2 girls like that to be interested in me? I have no idea about that, by the way. I've never had that, like 2 people being interested in me at the same time. Anyway, I only want to date one of them here. The 3 of us gaze contentedly at the stars for several hours until fatigue creeps up on us. Fiori folds up her portable telescope and I carry it down to the club room for us. Fiori then bids Anna and I goodnight and leaves the campus. I mean to follow after her, but Anna stops me. Hey, Haru! Anna says my name, a rank for her given how often she calls me darling, in a soft voice pregnant with emotion. I pause and glance at her, blinking. Are you alright, Anna? Is something the matter? Oh no, nothing's the matter with me. I'm not in the poor spirits. In fact, it could not be the opposite. I wish to speak to you, darling. Now that's more like an I know. Only to confess how very glad I am that I was able to meet you. I must thank you yet again for agreeing to let me live with you. Without you, I do not think I would have grown to love this planet half as much as I do now. You have been kinder to me than I deserve, and I'm most gratified. I just want you to know that. Like I'm not aware already. I smile, then poke the tip of Anna's nose with my index finger. I'm happy to hear you say that stuff, but none of it's news to me. You make your feelings more than apparent as this. I do? Definitely. You're always telling me how much you love my company. And when she's not telling me how much she loves my company, she's telling me how much she loves me. I know how you feel already, so don't feel obliged to keep thanking me. I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything. Just keep having fun, alright? That's the only payment I could really ask for. Oh, darling! Anna's amber eyes shine with feeling. Her irises look even brighter than the stars outside, suspended in the night sky. That's why I like being with you so much. You truly are a kind man. I was pondering this earlier as we were up on the roof, gazing at the stars, and now I have come to a firm, unassailable conclusion. Anna rests one hand upon her chest, fingers played above her beating heart. I thought I might perhaps feel a faint stirring of homesickness as I gazed upon the recesses of the space, but that did not happen. I have found memories of my home planet, and of course I miss my family, but I have no desire to return to Corval, not in the slightest. Corval might have been my home once, but no longer. I feel vastly more at ease upon this planet when I am by your side than I ever did in the palace I was raised in. That is proof, I think, that I was meant to live upon this planet. I am not an earthling, but Earth is where I belong. And if it is not too much of a burden upon you, I would like to continue experiencing all this planet has to offer by your side. I'm being serious, darling, when I say that I love you. I love you more now than I ever have before, and getting to know you has only solidified these feelings. I want only for us to stay together. If I have you, I do not need anything else. Anna's underwords is so sincere it makes my own heart flutter. I was trying to play it cool earlier, but I can't keep my expression impressive, not when she's staring at me as intently as she is. Anna has been calling me her darling since day one, but none of her prior confessions felt quite like this. I don't think Anna was ever lying about her feelings, but I don't think she fully understood them either. As an alien, her perception of love is probably a bit different to an average human's. I think she's begun to learn what exactly love entails now for. She says she's fallen in love with me, and though I've only known her for a few weeks, I'm tempted to believe her. I don't think she could look at me like that, with such indescribably gentle eyes, if there weren't a bit of truth to it. So Anna loves me. She seriously loves me. How should I answer that? I know Haru likes me too a lot, but... Darling, are you right? Anna looks at me shyly. That's unusual for her. Her fingers linked together at her front. I hope my confession has not caused you any problems. If there's anyone who possesses feelings for Haru, for example, then I shall not force the issue. I would not want to make you uncomfortable. I have learned, after reading many romance novels in the library, that love should not be a selfish thing. It should be pure and gentle. It is not love If one seeks to possess another for their own gratification, those who are truly in love will only wish for their beloved to be happy. That's easier said than done for. Sure, I want her to be happy, but do I want her to be happy with someone else? There's something like that, right? Anyway, even their happiness is found within the arms of another. I confess it will be painful for me too, if you choose Hiyori. I did already, but I would not think any less of you for it. I would be happy, instead, that you have found somebody you wish to be with. I would never begrudge your joy, not after everything you've done for me, I can promise you that. Anna. My heart does inner flip in my stomach like a pancake. I've been a bit unsure about how to answer Anna's feelings, so I've been avoiding the issue. I can't avoid it now, however, not when we're alone in the astronomy club room. There is nowhere to run, and if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't want to run. Not anymore. Anna mustered up the courage to tell me how she felt, so I should respond then. I don't know much about romance, it's true, but... Thank you for being so understanding. Not many people could be so selfless. Perhaps it comes easier to me because I'm not a regular human, I'm an alien. No, I don't think that's the case. Alien or no, I believe you're a good, kind-hearted girl. You place the happiness of others before your own. Across the room, then ruffled the top of Anna's head. And that's why I've grown to like you so much. Hey? Anna looks up at me, her amber eyes wide. You like me? That's right. I like you a lot. I didn't realize quite how much I liked you in the beginning. Your appearance in my life was awfully sudden after all. At the start, I confess, I thought you were a nuisance. But now we spend more time together, I can't imagine my life without you in it. My days used to be grey and monotonous, but you filled them with laughter. I always like spending time with you, so... I smile. As much as I like Hiyori, I don't like her in the way I like you. She doesn't light up my life in quite the same way as you. Ugh. You're special, Anna, and that's not just because you're an alien. I don't know much about relationships, never having been in one before. Dude. But if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say I like you too. This might be a bit too soon for me, but I clear my throat and then say, I might just love you too. Haru, oh Haru. Anna stares at me, overwhelmed, and then, Haru, I'm so happy. My beloved darling, achievement unlocked. Okay, this is cute as heck as well. With a sigh of relief, Anna pressed her body against mine, her fingers fist against the front of my sweater, her eyes upturned to meet mine. I can feel Anna's warmth leaking through her clothes. Her touch makes my skin prickle. Heat rises to my cheeks, dyeing my face redder still. Before I meet Anna, I'd never been so close to a member of the opposite sex. That's not entirely true. After she came to my life, I had to swiftly grow accustomed to her displays of affection. Hiyori was giving you those displays of affection too, so... You're bullshitting us here, man. Anyway, I'm not saying this to, you know, attack Anna or anything. I'm just saying... What's saying is a lie. He's saying lies here. Anyway, Anna is a bit like a puppy. She has no qualms about clinging to me. Initially, I found that annoying, but now I'm glad she's so open about her feelings. That's also kind of nice. Not gonna lie as well, yeah. When the girl would be open about her feelings, yeah. I thought maybe not too open, but you know, she's like acknowledging the fact that she has feelings for you. You know what? I still like you. Anyway, if she wasn't, I wouldn't think I ever would have realized how much I like her. Her boldness is inspiring. She lets me be brave. To hell with societal norms and customs, I've let that stuff bog me down for far too long. It's time I stopped caring about what other people thought of me. I want to reciprocate Anna's embrace, and so I do. I wave my arms about her slender waist, for my heart is hammering all the while, and draw her closer to me. By the way, he really is tall now that I think about it. It was mentioned, but...
Oh, Haru.
Anna sighs happily, while snuggling her body even more closely against mine. Well, what's tried to snuggle to my body was a mosquito right now, and it's destroyed.
You have no idea how happy I am to hear you say that.
Perhaps not, but I think I can guess. I'm sure you must be feeling at least as happy as I am, and that's pretty darn happy.
You are happy?
Very much so.
Yay! Then that should be a positive sign. If we are able to cheer on one another, then this relationship should work, regardless of our races. You might be a human, I an alien. So from my perspective, you an alien, me, my species, but I do not think we are so very dissimilar. We cannot have a fruititious relationship. Moreover,
Anna smiles bashfully.
The books I read did say the opposites attract.
Yeah, that's a pretty common cliche, yeah. I never gave it much thought before, but maybe there's some truth to it. Anna and I seem to get on well, despite our differences. She's bubbly, whereas I'm withdrawn. She loves talking, whereas I always preferred the quiet. She's an alien, like she said, and I'm human, but despite all of that, I'm still drawn to her. She's so beautiful, I can hardly tear my eyes away from her.
Can we stay together, Dad? Haru, would that be alright?
Of course, it's what I want too. I cup Anna's cheeks with my hands, then dip my head. Anna stands up on tiptoe, being several inches shorter than I am, and meets my mouth with her own. Her eyes flutter shut, as do mine, as together we lose ourselves in this mutual kiss. This isn't the first time I've kissed Anna. No, it actually is. If you say who initiated the kiss, it is the first. Anyway, but it's the first time I've done so of my own volition. Alright, I just didn't pay attention to the entire line. Sorry about that. I thought her lips were soft back then, when first they met, but they feel even more yielding now. Could that be because I'm taking the lead? It's an exciting thought, which further stimulates my love for her. How did I never realize until now how adorable she is? I want to hold her close and never let her go. I don't know what the future holds for Anna and I, or how a relationship between an alien and a human will work, but I can't wait to find out. I can face any challenge if I'm with Anna. Ignorant in relationship matters for him. I think that's what true love is all about. Yeah, kind of. I'd agree with that. I also enjoyed that ending. I really did. Listen, Anna is great too. That is true. I wonder if her parents would actually try to find her still, you know? Then again, maybe she had some siblings that would take over as the leaders of her planet or something like that. Who knows? We don't know that much details, right? Anywho, that's another ending in the packet, which 58% of people got. Anywho, we are going after the third ending in the next episode, so hope to see you there. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.